I'm Dave First. It's great to be joined by IndyCar's Senior Director of Track Safety and Medical, and Tim Baughman. And here we are on another 9/11 weekend. First of all, thanks for doing this. Go back to your beginning in this profession. You wanted to be involved, being a first responder. I mean, you were all in from the get-go, right?
Yeah, so back in 1981, I started paramedic school at Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis. And part of that curriculum was to go out to the Speedway during the month of May as a student and deliver first aid and care to the infield and the fan base there. Obviously, growing up in Indianapolis, I'd been to the track during high school. It was a rite of passage, to go to the Speedway. And then eventually, they tagged me out and said, "You want to be on the safety team?"
That was 1989, correct?
Yes.
Tim is also a founding member of a group called Indiana Task Force 1.
Yes.
9/11 comes along. You guys get a call. You were sent literally, 5 hours after the second tower comes down?
Yeah, we were up number one on the rotation list. So Indiana Task Force 1 was the first FEMA asset call to the towers when they went down to support Fire Department of New York.
What did you expect to see when you arrived? Was it anything close to the reality of?
Well, even here we are, almost 21 years, away, and I literally still cannot put in words what I saw.
When you have something like 9/11, or heck, even something like a house fire, you guys aren't running away. You guys want to be there and go towards it.
To me, it's a spiritual thing. We're put on this earth to be good and to help people.
What do you think about when this weekend rolls around each and every year?
Well, I'll tell you, this is crazy. In 2018, we were racing in Pocono, and that was the closest I was going to be to New York, and that was the first time I went back. Prior to that, I didn't talk about it a lot. I didn't think about it a lot. It was very difficult for me to share things. But going back and seeing it, and see what they did with the site, the memorial, there was more normalcy in New York. That I could think about New York being a different place than what it was when I was there for those 10 days. You wouldn't have had me talking about this right now 10 years ago. I just kind of blocked it off. So you ask me what I think about the folks that we've lost to cancer. We've had 7 people that were on my team of 52 pass away, and we've had 14 others.
When you say that, there's a tragedy that day, but people that work there,
oh man,
there's a lot of stuff flying around the air. It's been well documented.
We've learned that cancer is affecting all first responders, not just from the World Trade Center, but from firefighting alone, with all the plastics and metals that are in fires. And I'm blessed that I'm not one of those 21 right now.
What's it like to continue this life's work?
If my mom watches this, I'm one of 12 kids, and she said, even in bad times and good times, it's an adventure. And my adventure started in 1981, at that track, and it's going on every day. And what makes it a rewarding adventure is when we can make a difference. And we've saved lives out on the racetrack. And I'm surrounded by the best team in the world. IndyCar and this Paddock are in good hands for a long time, and I'm very proud of that.
Untold tragedy, there's no question about it. But there are stories of bravery, stories of heroism, and you're part of that.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, IndyCar, this community, so proud and blessed that you're part of this.
Appreciate you.
Tim Baughman, NTT, meet the Paddock.